warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, welcome to my video. So today I will want to show this. I am Aini. I am from the Management study program at the University of Muhammadiyah, Lamongan. Okay, gender equality issue. One of the issues that is increasingly being discussed lately is the issue of equality between men and women, or in other terms, the issues of gender equality. Everyone currently has the right and wants to be treated fairly in their daily lives, although in life there will be many different ones. Differences are one of the important aspects in order to complement each other and cover deficiencies. However, there are still many people who use this difference as something sad, such as detect and discriminate against certain groups or minorities. One example that often occurs is discrimination against women. This is because women are often considered unequal in the field of work. While women are sometimes considered inadequate if they are made as leaders, women will not need higher education because in the end they will become housewives. Women also often receive other mistreatment, such as cases of violence and harassment against women. In fact, it is not uncommon for women to be involved in legal issues and discrimination in the workplace, and women are sometimes given jobs that do not match their abilities. The result of the 2016 Women's Health and Life Experience Survey explained that 1 in 3 Indonesian women aged 40 to 64 years have experienced physical and sexual violence. In 2017, the involvement of Indonesian women in the labor market was only 41%. When compared with whose involvement reaches 18%. Of course, the percentage of women in employment is still low. Women who are less involved in the world of work can be triggered by several things such as early marriage, then the obligation to take care of children, and also low level of education. Gender inequality is one of the many serious problems in Indonesia, but the gender gap in education can be said to be decreasing compared to before. However, gender resources in other areas such as health and employment. This happens because of the protection that women need to be limited and do not need to be hard. The position of women in this regard is also burdened, contrarians because they are not allowed to express their opinions. Women also feel not free and are not appreciated. Gender inequality against women in Indonesia also does not only occur in the world of work. Even in the day-to-day life as a environment, women also often experience this. Women often experience early marriage. This is of course has an impact on education and work. With the existence of early marriage, this is still very common in Indonesia. Sometimes women in Indonesia do not have the right to choose their decision in marriage. Data shows that 11% of Indonesian women are married under the age of 15 years. Early marriage can interfere with other aspects of women's lives, such as better jobs in the world of working and recruit women to take care of children at home, allowing men to be the breadwinners in the family. Gender equality is related to the implementation of human rights for all Indonesian people. But realizing gender equality is not only useful in terms of women empowerment, but also from economic perspective, is because by providing opportunity for women to pursue higher education and work as research without an obstacle. Of course, it can increase at the level of state productivity and can affect the amount of state income. The World Bank estimated that gender inequality can be caused of the reduction in average income of 50 in OECD members countries, and 14 of this is due to the entrepreneurial gap. In almost all countries around the world, women still face obstacles in the process of entering the labor market. For example, most women around the world are still legally prohibited from working in the certain occupational sector. In some countries, they can legally prevent their wives from participation in work. Every woman are allowed to work. Gender pay inequalities are still common, resulting in women not being able to earn as much as men do. With this obstacle, the state has the prevented towards the state revenue to the fullest. Gender equality is needed for all aspects of people's life. For example, the reduced poverty, the lack of public health, the failures of gift and risk, as well as protection. By implementing gender equality, it means that society has carried out its obligation to establish the human rights of other human beings. As is well known, human rights include the right to life, to choose a way of life, to be free to live without fear, regardless of status, gender, race, and other distinguishing factors. Therefore, women also have the same rights as men. Although something in the application of real life, women are often secondary in world of work because they are considered unable to live, weak, and unable to develop. Women are also required to be housewives and take care of children, so that women cannot work like men. By putting women's rights second, it is the same as violating women's human rights, which leads to violation of state law. Social justice for women is no longer the same as for men. In fact, social justice is one of the basic principles of the Indonesian state, which is the identity of Indonesia. By following the precept of Pancasila, the Indonesian state can lose its identity as Indonesia. If it is allowed to continue, it will be difficult for Indonesia to achieve its national goals and will also lose its national identity. The consequence in the gender equality for women in Indonesia is still very low. With the gap in the position of women and men, it is one of the opponents of the position of human rights and the value of social justice, where all Indonesian people should have the right and obligation to uphold human rights and be treated fairly without any view of gender. With the creation of an attitude of gender inequality, it is a very bad impact on individuals and even has a bad impact on the state. Therefore, if the better of Indonesian government must be more assertive in taking these issues so that the Indonesian people are more aware of the importance of gender equality in order to uphold human rights and also social justice for our Indonesian people. Okay, my opinion on gender equality. I think talking about equality gender basically talks about justice. I agree that women also have the right to be able to do what men do, like working and discriminating his future. But if it's equal to being blind and only promoting equality and usually ends up demeaning men or women, I don't agree. There are fair rights between men and women. There are fair fortune. There are parameters and various things to consider. Try eliminating gender temporarily so what we see are only humans with their respective abilities and weakness. There are strong people who can work to build house, like step online, dress poses for her sick people, become bosses in the office, will handle employees. This human can be male or female. There are also men who are physically weak and who like cooking, baking, or doing hair sewing. I used to think that many men seamstresses could cake makers. Did he improve getting to a family? We are getting hair more giving her plans and limits to everything. Gender equality, yes, this problem exists because of discrimination against women. And just hope we all learn not to discriminate against anyone. Abilities, skills, strengths, and attitudes are personal property and not because of gender. Although women tend to be moody, women unprofessional, are they not moody and men is not there. A man who is better at fashion, taking care of these appearance to women. Are women discriminated against by women? gender equality is violence. Okay, so that was the explanation regarding the issues of gender equality in Indonesia, along with my opinions that I can provide. Sorry, maybe there are wrong and inaccurate information. Thanks for watching and see you soon.